What's going on, webheads? Welcome back to another video on the Spider Pops channel. Hope you guys are having a pretty stellar Sunday so far.
Happy Valentine's Day!
And today we will be doing another installment of our weekly Sunday Funko Spidey news, so it should be pretty cool. We are going to be going over all of the weekly Funko news that came up throughout this past week, and we got some pretty interesting stuff to go over. So yeah, we're just going to get right into that. But yeah, actually up first we got a bunch of stuff coming up at GameStop, starting with they have a GameStop President's Day sale. They're bringing back their buy 3 get 1 free deal that they've had in years past, and they will be doing that for President's Day, and it is just pretty cool, so I thought I would mention that to start off with. But going along with that, they are actually doing a 20% off sale at GameStop off of all their action figure statues and replicas.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
To die.
They got some pretty cool stuff, not some stuff that I will probably be getting, but they have like a bunch of Iron Man helmets, they have an Ant-Man helmet, and they have a bunch of like Star Wars helmets and stuff, and a bunch of really awesome replicas like that. I believe it is 20% off of like replica lightsabers and stuff like that, and it is just a pretty cool sale that GameStop is doing off of their action figure statues and replicas. We might have to look to see if they have any cool Spider-Man statues for any good deals that we might be able to display around the Spider Pops office, but thought I would add that to go along with everything at GameStop. And this is actually leading into our next point, which is pretty cool. It is something that I actually saw yesterday by the time you guys are watching this, and it was leaked out there, but they're actually going to be having a Transformer and G.I. Joe Retros Toys lunchbox mystery box. Which is going to be pretty cool. They're all going to be GameStop exclusives, and the ones I would probably be excited about for my collection would probably be to get the, I believe there is a metallic Megatron and a metallic Optimus Prime, so those would be pretty cool to get for the collection. I'm not sure actually if the Optimus Prime is different from the one on Amazon, but it will be, I believe from the looks of the boxes that I saw on the post on Instagram, that like each box will have one G.I. Joe pop and one Transformer. Also have a few pins and stuff like that included in the box, and it is just pretty cool. But the lunchbox itself that it comes in looks pretty legit, and you might just want to get it just if you are a lunchbox collector, and they are just really solid looking lunchboxes, and they're really retro looking for the G.I. Joe and Transformers line, and I think that is just really cool that they're coming out with those for GameStop. But yeah, just a bunch of really cool stuff coming to GameStop, some 20% off sales, buy 3 get 1 free, and then we got that Transformers and G.I. Joe lunchbox that is just really stellar. But that pretty much wraps up everything that we had to talk about for GameStop, and we are probably going to be getting to basically the main event of the Sunday Funko Spidey news today, which is around like a couple days ago by the time you guys are watching this video. It is pretty cool, but they actually, I believe it was a Target that actually leaked a few of these pops, and I've seen a few people being able to get them at their local Targets if their Target messed up, because they are street dated for I believe sometime in March, whenever Emerald City Comic Con 2021 is supposed to be slated, but they haven't even really announced the pops that are supposed to be going towards that con, and Target already has some of the stock in, so a few of these pops actually got leaked for Emerald City Comic Con 2021, and a few of them are pretty interesting. Starting off, they actually have the Diamond Collection Charmander, which is a pretty interesting pop, because I was under the impression that they would be continuing their flocked Pokemon line, and I'm not sure if they will also be releasing flocked Pokemon or if they're just starting all over and going with Diamond Collection this coming year, which would be pretty interesting. I'm not sure if I would be collecting all of those at that point, because I already have the whole flocked line, and I think I would just have to hold out for them to make some more flocked Pokemon. But I thought it was pretty interesting, the Diamond Collection Charmander. It does look really cool in pop form, like probably one of the better looking Diamond Collection Funko Pops from what I've seen in the picture. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to be one we have to pick up for the collection, but it is just an interesting thing that was leaked out for Emerald City Comic Con 2021 from Target. But then next up is actually one that is also a little bit interesting, is the Art Series Yoda, but that one is kind of weird because I believe it's an Art Series pop, And from the pictures I've seen of it being released at stores, it's not actually being released in a pop protector like most actual art series pops are. Kind of like the Scooby-Doos and the Sorcerer Mickeys and the Batman's back here that are released to Target, but this art series Yoda, I believe, does not actually have a hard stack that comes with it, so it is kind of interesting that they are not doing that. I'm not sure if it's because it's a different line of art series pops, but it is just kind of like a dark greenish Yoda that is, from what I've seen, part of the art series line and is a pretty interesting pop. It might be one that I would have to pick up for Emerald City Comic Con, but it has actually been released to some Targets already, so that is something that is pretty interesting.
Well, that's interesting because...
But then the last pop that actually got leaked out was the brand new Deadpool Funko Pop that they have yet to announce for Emerald City Comic Con, but it is Deadpool actually wearing, it looks to be bunny slipper pants from what I've seen in the pictures. It actually doesn't say on the box, I don't believe, whether it's a specific Deadpool or not, because I believe from what I've seen on the box art it just says Deadpool, so all we really have to go off is what it actually looks like, and it looks like to me that it is Deadpool in pants made out of bunny slippers, so it is a really interesting pop that was also leaked out for Emerald City Comic Con. But those are just the 3 pops that were just randomly leaked at random Targets from Emerald City Comic Con 2021, which is pretty interesting since Target Con hasn't actually come around yet. They are actually messing up already and releasing pops for Emerald City Comic Con 2021.
You screwed up. You know what you did was wrong. The question is, how are you going to make things right?
So it looks like 2021 is going to keep on the trends of Targets messing up and putting out pops on the shelves early that they're not supposed to, but that could be a score for some pop collectors, including myself, if my Targets actually manage to actually put them out when they're not supposed to, but we all have to be on the lookout for that. Last time I went to Target, they did not have anything too spectacular, except for that metallic Twinkie the Kid Funko Pop. But yeah, we did a video on that already. But yeah, that was just something that is pretty interesting. They have leaked Emerald City Comic Con 2021 pops already, and is something that I thought would be pretty important to note for this video. But yeah, that being said, by the time you guys are watching this video, this is actually a bit of a bummer, but I believe it was yesterday I did not wake up early enough to actually get the Funko Shop exclusive Loki that they released, and that was a pretty cool pop that I kind of wanted to get. But it was a Funko Shop exclusive Loki where he is holding the Tesseract from Avengers Endgame. And it is one of the alternate timelines they're splitting off, and I believe is going to run into the new Loki series that is coming off on Disney+. I'm not sure if they're going to be making Funko Pops for that one like they did with WandaVision and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which should also be coming to Disney+ relatively soon. But that should be the pop that basically starts off the Loki series when he takes the Tesseract in Avengers Endgame. And it was a pretty awesome pop that I ended up missing out on because I did not wake up early enough, but it is what it is. Can't snag them all, but let me know in the comments down below if you were able to get that Funko Shop exclusive Loki pop, and I would definitely like to hear what you guys think about it, because it is a pretty stellar pop that they actually released on the Funko Shop. But that is pretty much all of the big things that came up throughout the week. They leaked stuff for Emerald City Comic Con, and GameStop has a bunch of stuff going on sale-wise, and they will be coming out with that really cool Transformers and G.I. Joe lunchbox. That is actually pretty much going to be all we have to talk about for today's Funko Spidey news, but we should have some pretty awesome stuff coming up on the channel. We still have the collector swap box where we will be having 63 channels participate and swapping Funko Pop boxes from stuff they collect with each other, and that should be coming to the Spider Pops channel relatively soon and be posted around the same time as all of the other 63 channels that participated in the event. But that should be a pretty cool video to look forward to in the future. Not sure when we will actually be releasing those, but it should just be pretty awesome, and make sure you have the notification bell turned on below so you don't miss out on that. But yeah, other than that, probably just one more thing I got to talk about actually, because a good friend of ours, DaProperPopper, I believe, is not yet at 800 subscribers, and they have been making a whole bunch of really awesome videos. I've been trying to get to 800 subscribers and using a really awesome hashtag called TheSkate8. But yeah, they are just super close, and if you guys have not subscribed to them already, they are really awesome people in the Funko community, and they really helped us out a lot. They made that really awesome logo that you see in the corner right there, and they just did a whole bunch of really awesome stuff for the channel. They sent us a really awesome care package, and definitely make sure, if you guys are not already, make sure to go over there and subscribe to them, because they are so close to 800 subscribers, and they are definitely deserving of hitting that milestone and yeah, I definitely know that they are able to do it, and they are just super close. So let's try to get them to 800 subscribers, and if you are not already, make sure to subscribe to DaProperPopper. I will put a link to his channel in the description down below. But that is pretty much going to do it for today's Funko Spidey news. We don't have anything else to really talk about in terms of new news Funko-wise for the week. But yeah, that being said, that's going to pretty much do it for today's video. Make sure you guys are staying safe out there, staying frosty, and having fun, of course. Make sure to have an amazing rest of your day, webheads. Bye-bye.